I'm Barry Tramel with The Oklahoman. Bill Belichick, a film director the equal of Martin Scorsese, has joined a special club. And I don't mean the 3 Super Bowl champ society. Belichick has become one of sports' most infamous cheaters, which frankly is a tougher status to reach than best coach in the NFL. Belichick, the New England Patriot genius, was caught with his video camera in the cookie jar, filming New York Jet coaching signals in violation of league rules. Belichick's excuse, misinterpretation of the rules, is lamer than a broken-legged tailback. And since being fined $500,000 by the NFL, Belichick and his team adopted smarmy attitudes, acting like beating the San Diego's 38-14 exonerated them in the eyes of Joe Fan, which it probably did. Cheating has a long and distinguished history in the world of perspiring arts. You've got the steroid crowd, sprinter Ben Johnson, slugger Barry Bonds, sacker Sean Merriman, cyclist Floyd Landis. There's more juice flowing through sports than through a Minute Maid factory. But while Johnson was banished from the '88 Olympics and shamed in the sport of track, and Landis was stripped of his Tour de France title, Bonds was hailed as the home run king, and Merriman was the NFL Defensive Player of the Year. The evidence seems clear. Cheat in an individual sport and we'll hound you to the caves of Afghanistan. Cheat in a team sport, we'll throw you a parade. Think about it. Hockey player Brett Hull, who was caught admitting he had legal and illegal sticks, never suffered repercussions. But golfer Vijay Singh still is branded for trimming his scorecard by a stroke more than 20 years ago. The great baseball cheaters are celebrated. Many go into the Hall of Fame. Sammy Sosa corked his bat, Phil Niekro was caught on the mound with a shank to doctor the ball, and Gaylord Perry's cheating was so rampant, his autobiography was entitled Me and the Spitter. Some cheaters make you worry about America's youth. Danny Almonte pitched the Bronx team to the 2000 Little League World Series title. Turns out Almonte wasn't 12, he was 14, shaving twice a day, and far too old to play in the Little League World Series. In '73, scandal tarnished an event even more Americana than the Little League World Series. The Soapbox Derby, the kids' coaster car race in Akron, was won by Jimmy Gronin, a 14-year-old boy whose millionaire uncle had outfitted the car with an electromagnetic device which would pull the car forward. Gronin was stripped of his title. He should have been stripped of his uncle. But the greatest cheat of all goes back to lawless Massachusetts, where Rosie Ruiz won the 1980 Boston Marathon by running maybe 1 mile. Ruiz jumped into the grueling race late and beat all women to the finish line. The crack detectives who run the marathon figured out Ruiz's ruse, and she was disqualified, but not after stealing the thunder from the rightful winner, Jacqueline Garou. To this day, Ruiz claims she ran the whole race, despite massive evidence that she was a cheat. Maybe she just misinterpreted the rules. Bill Belichick would be proud.